voice of Stockton and the voice of San Joaquin present the Lance McHan Show with your host, Lance McHan.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show, and I am Lance McHan. My guest today is Orlando Zeps. He's a local author of a children's author of Rhymosaurs. It's in the description below. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. We are going to dive in and check out how does one become an author?
Oh, boy. I'm going to answer this while I also do social media. I want to repost your video, sir.
So I already tagged you. So,
oh, sorry.
But let's, what were you before an author? Let's give people the full gambit of who Orlando Zeps.
I am a musician of the hip-hop variety.
Hence the name Rhyme.
Rhyme, yeah, that's why I put Rhymosaurs is rhyming dinosaurs.
Cool.
But as a musician, you start to get a little feeling of being old and what am I doing with my skills? So, you hit your mid-30s and you're like, what's going on with my...
I haven't made it yet.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't made the Super Bowl.
Quarter-life crisis, I guess. I don't know. I haven't got to the big game. So then I had a baby. I had a beautiful baby with my wife. And that's kind of what sparked the whole I should do this for kids thing, where it felt right. I got a head start hosting kids' dance battles. So I had to learn how to be able to MC and freestyle clean without cursing for the kids. Which then led to, I could write rhymes.
I could write clean rhymes. I'm not the cuss.
Yeah.
Are you from Stockton? You sound like you got a little bit.
No, I'm from Brooklyn, bro. What are you doing? Lance, what's going on? You going to buy me a house or what? I already got one, but I can use a second one, huh? Throw you a couple, $2,000-$3,000 and we'll lay it down. It gets thicker as
it gets better. That's good. That's funny. So, you were living in New York. Is that where your hip hop career started?
Born and raised in Brooklyn, and I learned how to rap in high school.
Okay.
Because
how do you learn how to rap?
Cafeteria in the lunchroom, there was this one kid named Wilfred who was really awesome with he had quarters and pens in his fingers, and he would do those table beats
yeah, I remember that.
My name is Lance. I'm here to say I'm gonna sell you a house today. And then you freestyle in lunch. Okay. So that was my start. High school cafeteria ciphers.
Were you good at first or you bombed?
I stunk. I was the goofy guy.
People were like, what the hell?
People were coming with hardcore rhymes, and then I would just rap about how our English teacher was really old, or it was silly things. School lunch is terrible. Those kind of rhymes.
I don't think they've gotten any better.
No, it still stinks. We'll talk about that on another show.
Yeah, we'll write a book about how bad school lunches are.
Yeah.
Sweet. So, rhyming in Brooklyn,
mm-hmm.
You migrated to Stockton of all places.
Yeah. Well, that was because family was here.
So it's either love or money. So it must
we wanted to have the baby to be around grandmas and uncles and aunts and cousins. Nice. And we had all of that here. My side of the family is scattered about. Puerto Ricans, they just go all over the place. Boom. And then I have 2 aunts, one in Long Island, one in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Which is nice to still have them there, but...
Go back and visit. It's been good food.
Yeah, and I was in a tiny apartment, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a backyard now. I got a dog. It's nice. I don't have to deal with snow anymore.
Oh, man. Unless you want to.
I can go to Tahoe. Boom. When I feel like it. Go up to Portland.
Dig your car out every day.
Exactly. I came to Stockton. Nice. People are like, it's cold. I'm like, this is...
I'm wearing shorts and a tank top.
I'm wearing a hoodie in December. This is crazy.
Instead of big old...
North Face.
Yeah, right. The big old jacket. Triple Fat Goose.
Yeah.
What's up, Joe Mart? How you doing, brother?
That's a cool name. Does he own a mart, like a market?
No, he Advanta Clean.
Ah, dope.
Plug to Advanta Clean right there. So, How did you? What was your moment when you're like, I need to do something other than with my skills? What was that moment like?
Ooh, good reflexes. Then I dropped it anyway. Wife got pregnant, and everything just changed for me. Where my brain was like.
Because overload, huh?
Well, yeah, she was, starting to show and whatever, and I'm still in New York going to open mics and, trying to do my thing still. Mm-hmm. And then I'm realizing, I'm looking at the clock, it's midnight. I just want to be home next to her,
taking care of the baby.
Kissing the belly,
right.
Just
doing
being there.
Dad stuff.
Doing that early dad stuff, yeah. And I was like, all right, well, how can I do that, be home, and still rhyme? And then my nephew, who's in Massachusetts, loves dinosaurs. Reed. He's about 4 now, I guess.
Okay.
That was just where my brain was at. I was like, how can I do hip hop with dinosaurs? Because kids love hip hop, kids love dinosaurs. And then one day I'm just in my house cleaning.
You're rhyming about dinosaurs.
Yeah, it was actually on like Nat Geo,
Okay.
and it just all flooded my head. And then I said the word Rhymosaurs out loud, and I was like, yo, I googled it, and no one thought of it.
Wow.
So I was like, wait, no one has that? And my first move, before I did anything, domain name, and I went on LegalZoom
Okay.
and trademarked it
Oh, nice.
as a book series, and then I just ran with it. So
That's
it was
pretty
off
dope.
one little spark.
That is dope.
Yeah,
my-
Rhymosaurs available now on Amazon Prime and Audible. Interactive versions with a DJ and MC Zeps.
So did you? Who did you speak on the Audible? Did you do the recording?
I did. I also have a co-narrator. Her's a cool buddy from the UK, Rebecca Fenton. She's got the cool, welcome, Rhymosaurs, Chapter 1.
Oh, nice.
You know, Chapter 2, musical production. And she, the DJ scratches her voice. I read Chapter 3, instrumental. And then she explains each chapter, so I read it, and then I rap it, and then there's just the beat.
Okay.
So that the kids can get the book. It's kind of want them to get both. Get the book, get the audio book, read along,
Because the
rhyme
audio
along.
is different than the paperback.
Yeah, it's a direct, it's verbatim to the book, the audio,
Mhm.
but it's done in a story fashion. Then I straight on rap it on a beat. Then that beat is then isolated so the kid can go, Mommy, I'm ready. I want to try it. And then they just
Okay.
play the instrumental and try and rap. So it's trying to be as interactive as possible.
That's
with
good.
books.
I mean, that's a great idea.
And the coloring in the back, you could write your own rhymes, blank lines for
Like
creative
rhymes,
writing.
write your own rhymes.
Literacy, baby. Let's get those reading levels up in Stockton, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what are you doing? You want to read a book? No, summertime? Dinosaurs, how about that? Huh?
All right, Joe. Simmer down. Am I funny?
Funny how? What kind of dinosaur? T-Rex? Tiny arms.
Got the little arms.
That's the whole concept, actually, of the first book. He can't brush his teeth because
Oh,
he can't get to the back teeth because of his little arms.
interesting.
Shouts to Charles, the
I guess
illustrator.
I should have bought the book before I had you on.
No, it's all right. Now you like it. You're going to buy it for your nieces and nephews because your kids are older. I met them. They're mad cool. You're listening to the Lance McHan Show. Yes.
I'm going to have to have you do my
Can I do an
voice.
intro?
over.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
This is fun.
Oh, so let's talk a little bit about publishing, what it takes to become a published author. It's
The beauty of 2018 is Amazon lets you do it yourself. There's other places. I'm not saying Amazon is the go-to place or the only place that does indie publishing, but
Mhm.
now that it's a world of everything I can do on here, kind of pretty much, Amazon opened a children's book wing and a book wing called Kindle Direct Publishing, KDP.
Okay.
And it's just like the rap game where if you don't want to try and get signed onto Sony or BMG, you just put out your little album on your own little label. Amazon lets you do that. So this is printed by Amazon, distributed by Amazon, sold by Amazon, available for Prime. They let you do a Kindle version so you can get a digital swipey version on the iPad. And they let you do the Audible version. So all three will show on your page. It says print, Kindle, audio. So that's how you do it. Again, research. You might find a better deal or a better little smaller company that will let you indie publish and then still distribute through Amazon. Totally fine. I just found that the printing was
More affordable.
beautiful. More affordable. I don't have to do nothing. They send it for me. I
You don't
sit in
have
my
to-
house. I'm
you don't have to
cooking
pack
meals.
it.
I get royalties.
Oh, yeah.
No stamps. No paper cuts. I don't need any Neosporin or nothing.
Right?
I should do a book with that thick accent. Like
Yeah.
that.
I know. That would be
That's
good.
funny.
I don't think the kids would get it, though. But
No,
the
they
parents-
love it.
But
There's-
the parents would love it.
Oh wait, we're in the same age bracket, but there was a show called Animaniacs, cartoon,
Okay. Yeah.
and they had these pigeons from New York, and they all had the thick.
Oh, really?
They were called the Good Feathers.
The good feathers.
You know?
Were they whacking people?
Yeah, they were fighting all the time. They were racketeering, stealing stuff off trucks. It was crazy.
Oh, my gosh.
It was pigeon mob.
The pigeon.
But so yeah, that accent is iconic. When I came here, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing later? And people are like, what are you doing? I'm going to the Lance McHan Show. I'm going to talk about my book.
Use guys.
What are you guys doing? Oh, 209 though now, baby.
That's right. Repping it out. With the 209?
Yeah, it's my buddy Filthy Wong. He made this logo.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
He's a cool dude with a cool beard.
It's got its own zip code.
He got his own. He made his face the O in 209. I love it. Shouts to Filthy Wong. I represent.
Sweet.
I like it. I like Stockton. It's nice.
It's a humble little town.
It
sometimes.
is. It is. It is.
It's coming up. We're coming up here.
So many cameras to look at.
So what else do you?
What else do you do?
What else do you do over here? What else do you do besides write books? Because I've seen you in a few events. We met at a couple events.
Yes,
so,
yes. Well, I'm always grinding the book. So if there's any kids events, I like to pursue having a booth or a table.
Okay.
Vending, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I also like to volunteer. So I volunteer at schools and libraries, and I volunteered for Stock Market to do the
That's
kids.
where we met.
Yeah, to do the kids art thing, and then we did the cupcake challenge.
I was doing the you were like we
so
was doing the cupcake challenge.
You know, throwing a couple sprinkles on top, and then you call it a day. Glass of milk, nice. It goes good together. The book has its many hustles because I'm doing readings at schools, writing workshops at after school programs. I'm performing live at kids events in like Sacramento and Lodi and stuff.
They're all over.
At children's parties, not like a clown, but like establishments that have kids, like almost like a mom and pop Chuck E. Cheese would book me. Okay. So I have one in Lodi in a couple weeks at Ginger Books, for example. Okay. Where I go read the book, coloring station. I help kids rap. I walk around and So it's, yeah, you want to make it fun to write and read. That's the way I look at it. Kids don't read in the summer.
They don't.
3 months of video games and no school.
Unless you make them.
It's hard to make them. They're like, man, I don't want to read. I'd rather play PlayStation.
My kids are 13 and 16. They still don't want to read.
Boom.
It's
maybe
mandatory.
A comic book can, if they love Marvel and DC, maybe that could bring them back into reading on paper. Mm-hmm. So my goal is, if I can do it, dinosaurs and hip hop hybrid, it's fun enough that not only do the kids go, I actually want to read this, the parents, some parents don't engage with the kids and they're just like, Dr. Seuss. But you see a nice dinosaur with a backwards hat and he's dressed like you and there's graffiti in the book and you're like, this is cool. I grew up on this. Right. I want to read this to my kid. Literacy, that's like our big goal.
I tell my kids, if you can read, you can do just about anything.
Yeah.
So
I remember we spoke about that in a nice conversation. It's like there's a wealth of knowledge out there.
And something else I tell them, like, I equate it with something that they look up to. Let's say Kobe Bryant. Mm-hmm. And I tell them, do you think they want to be good or do you think they practice? Yeah. And that was when the shift in their head, they realized that, I better practice a little bit on my reading. So my house rule is you get to read 3 books you want to read and then you read something I want you to read. That's good. So self-help, like how to win friends and influence people, teaching them how to be entrepreneurs and think for themselves and dive deep into. Books are fun. You get your imagination going. My mom started me on Dean Koontz when I was 13. She's like, you'll like this. She thought I was old enough to read a crazy Dean Koontz book. He's like Stephen King-ish. Right. Crazy, like sci-fi, weird stuff. And I was hooked. Because she knew, like, okay, he likes magic. Reading is better than... It does great. 2 things. It quiets your conscious mind because your conscious mind is got like 2 symbols. And it's always banging them together. Bam, bam, bam. So when you read, your mind shifts. So your unconscious mind shifts and your conscious mind quiets down a little bit. And you're able to dive deep. Balance. You dive deep into your imagination. And then your unconscious mind is able to come up. You ever been reading and go, that's a good idea. Mm-hmm. It's because your conscious mind is quieted down because it doesn't really need to think about doing everything. It just shuts down and you're like, better write that down. That's a great idea. Kids, if you want to read and you're older, try a graphic novel. Those are fun. Those are pretty cool. There's a ton of them out there, beautiful art, and it gets you going. Yeah, man. But I'm trying to remember. Oh, you're asking me what else do I do? But I do grown-up emceeing as well. Like I still make music. And I get booked for corporate gigs because I used to work at Audible for 6 years. Shouts to Audible. Audible, what up? They book me. They still book me as a freelance MC. And because of the no cursing with the kids, I can transition that into no cursing in front of the suits. The suits. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, yeah. You're dressing sharp right now, Charlie. I like what's going on here. Where'd you get that tie? From off the truck.
From the back of the truck, half off for you. That's what I tell people.
Almost free.
They go, how much is the book, sir? And I go, $9.99, but for you, $10.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Extra penny for me? I actually got booked by Jack Daniels recently, so I'm doing a traveling West Coast tour on my grown man business, emceeing a arcade basketball tournament with some 209 DJs all over Cali. They're
Wow.
flying me to Denver. I'm going to Vegas
Sweet.
to get on the mic and to be silly and host a basketball tournament, and they pay me money. What? What's
Over here.
going on? Jack Daniels, come to Stockton. We got a big market over here.
Yeah, we got a Stockton arena we can fill up.
Bro, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a dream of mine, actually, Lance.
To perform at Stockton arena.
Yes and no. Not actually me, like, yeah, what up?
Boy.
Hometown? No. More about the dance community I'm in.
Okay.
Stockton doesn't have much dance battles anymore.
Okay.
My sister-in-law has a dance studio called Elevate on Pacific. Again, ties in with the kids. I do writing workshops there, rapping workshops with the little ones.
Damn, you're branching out.
It's a great studio. It's the only studio that really like focuses
On
hip hop. They have everything else, ballet and jazz and stuff. But my dream is to bring dance battles to Stockton at a large scale, the sponsored ones, with like Monster Energy and Red Bull and stuff. Because the arena could
The arena
could
could
easily hold
easily
that.
host that.
Yeah, man.
We should
Dance
work on
battles.
it.
Have you seen that before? Like b-boy battles live, or even on TV, popping,
YouTube.
breaking, YouTube. Yeah,
Oh.
it exists.
What was that? When breakdance first came out, there was a movie.
Oh yeah, breaking
Breaking, yeah.
and Wild Style. What was the electric?
Electric Boogaloo.
That's part 2, breaking 2.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a very prominent. It's a sport in my eyes. It's also an art. It's art and sport mixed. It just got accepted to the Youth Olympics as a official
Oh, no way.
thing. You know,
That's some hard stuff,
which
man.
is sick. Yeah,
I tried to gyro. I was like, I'm anti-
Popping's cool. That's the one where you're just like kind of like doing animation.
I might be able to do that.
All right,
But
yeah.
my joints pop more than.
Hey,
Nah.
b-boy arthritis in the house. Beep, 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 beep. So yeah, I'm just doing a lot of hosting and emceeing. That's my job. Oh, and stay-at-home dad, which is
Stay-at-home
probably
dad.
the best job out of all of them. Shouts to my baby girl Sultana, daycare right now, so daddy can work. I love you.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
You
Lance,
need that break, huh?
she sees the way I talk when I'm speaking to my
With your
family,
hands.
and now she
over
does.
here.
I'm not joking. I'll show you a clip. I say, Sully, do Brooklyn hands, and she goes, "Oh, what's going on?" She's
How
not
old
even
is she?
2.
Oh.
She's like 20 months, and she goes, "Hey."
My daughter, I was a real estate appraiser, and so I'd drop her off at grandma's, I'd pick her up, and she went everywhere with me, and like all these ladies were like, "Oh, your daughter's so cute." And I'm like, "Show them me," and she go,
The tough
she
face.
like get a tough face.
Yeah.
Like, people, I bring these nice old ladies out all the time. They're like, "Oh my god, how's she? What's going on there?"
I love that.
It was a good time. Now she's 13 and she won't even do that anymore.
Yeah, they were very nice when I did the cupcake challenge with you. Your son and your daughter were my impromptu interns.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And they watched my booth while we ate delicious treats.
Delicious cupcakes. Thank you for everybody who participated in the cupcake challenge. We appreciate that.
I closed my wall, Lance, so right now I'm multitasking. I'm approving your tag
Oh,
to make sure my people do see it.
sweet.
Because
What's up, Brooklyn peoples
Rap-
over here?
oh, because all these rappers like to post their rap videos on my wall like my friends care. They don't
Yeah.
care about my videos. Why do they care about
Right.
yours?
You have to approve all that stuff.
You
You got
serious?
those crazy friends posting like, come on, man.
Yeah, tagging 800. Well, they have a 99 tag limit. Okay, this is a lesson to all you people that like to tag randos on your videos. It messes up your algorithm if you really look into it. You think you're tagging 99 people and that 99 people are looking at your thing, it buries it. And then it's not in people's... It actually gets buried and they don't
So
see
only
it.
tag like 4 or 5.
No, tag who's involved. Tag the producer. Tag anyone who's involved, tag them. But once Facebook sees you tag the max, it actually hides it.
Interesting.
Yeah. So you shoot yourself in the foot with that one.
See, education and literacy.
Educational literacy, rap lessons from MC Zeps, the disgruntled old man rapper who became a children's book author. Here with Lance McHan, the sharpest dressed realtor in the 209.
I tried.
I'm inspired, bro. I gotta get a. I could do hoodie blazer. That's a good look too. That's a little hipstery,
I
but
rock the hoodie too.
hoodie blazer's a good combo.
Yeah. People like, you look familiar. I'm like, I'm not necessarily like, oh yeah.
Oh, when they see you like dressed
Yeah.
down like on a lazy Sunday.
And then I have an identical twin brother, which not a lot of people know about.
I did not know that.
And people are like, hey, Lance. And people are like, I'm Vance, his twin brother.
Wait, his name's Vance?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
How awesome is
His
that?
name is Lance. His twin's name is Vance. He said he doesn't even want to break dance because he'll break his joints and he'll pop his bones. All right. You should go him if you want to buy a home. Oh!
That's
I
right.
gotta teach you how to beatbox,
Oh.
Lance. It'll be fun.
Go over here.
Book 2 available now.
Yeah, so you have 2 books out?
We have 2. It's the full series. Now it's an official series because of you have to get the trademark and you have to show the government that your thing exists. It's called the trademark statement of use.
Okay.
Anyone out there that wants to trademark their idea, this is another little lesson. Make sure that you file the statement of use because now under the government of the United States, it is protected and no one can touch this now. This is mine. You touch it, you try and do something
Infringe
similar.
on my patent.
I'm
my
a sue your
trademark.
pants off you. No, but
So let's
beautiful.
talk about the first book. What's it about?
The first book is Tommy Rex, and he has little arms and he can't brush his teeth properly. So he gets some help from his mom a little bit. She shows him that you can use mouthwash. And I don't want to give away the twist ending and spoiler alert, but he figures it out. And then again, my daughter already went to town on here. I drew her name. And then you could color and write in the back. So every print book has this standard of book, coloring, creative
Right.
writing. And then book 2 is Pterodactyl, who is a pterodactyl. Get it?
Tara.
Her uncle Terry is a pilot, pterodactyl, and she never flew. She never used her wings, and she's afraid of heights because I used to fly to see my dad when I was very little. My mom and dad weren't together, so she would send me to Puerto Rico. Go see your pops. With my brother, but we were both little, and they would just throw us on a plane, and then he would be waiting for us. And it was a little scary.
I can
So
imagine.
this book was for young me. For any little kids that might be a little afraid of flying, pterodactyl has wings. She figured it out.
Sweet.
JetBlue, what up?
What's up, Sydney?
Virgin, what up?
So
Delta, what up? Wait, who am I missing? Southwest, what up?
What up?
I'm here. I got a book about kids flying. All right.
What's the blue one?
Blue? Oh, what do you mean?
The air.
Oh, JetBlue.
JetBlue. Thank you, JetBlue.
There's other airlines, but I'm just saying. What's up? I'm here. Lance McHan.
Need
Orlando.
a sponsor.
Yeah.
Hey, in the back, every seat.
Get a couple 2,000-3,000 books. Pass them out to every little kid you see. Boom. Merry Christmas. Speaking of Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, all of those beautiful holidays. This is on Amazon Prime, so if at December 22nd you realize, oh no, I didn't get a gift for Timmy. 2 days, this will be at your house.
2 days.
You will be the coolest uncle giving your child a dinosaur hip-hop book. Commercial over. Lance, how you doing, bro? What's up?
Good, brother.
Talk to
I'm
me.
good. So so you guys over here.
Yeah, you
So
know.
in every book, you're gonna have a lesson.
Yes, this is brushing your teeth. This is don't be afraid to fly. The next book, we are going into the restaurant world. Shouts to Sydney and your little one. It's going to be about being a picky eater. Also, mixed.
Oh my gosh!
It's going to be a hybrid book.
I wish I would have had that book with
Right?
my kids.
I ate buttered noodles until I was 9, like an idiot. And then my stepdad was like, that marinara sauce you dip in the mozzarella sticks in is the same sauce that's on the spaghetti and meatballs. Stop being stupid. And I was like, oh, you're right.
You're
And I started eating it.
so
It was
much better
delicious.
than butter.
You're so
I don't know,
better
but
than
butter and
butter.
spaghetti's still good.
It is good. But garlic, if they do it right.
Oh yeah.
But the next book will be a mixture of don't be a picky eater and also culture, because all of our dinosaurs are different colors.
Okay.
So we want to show don't be a picky eater. Try this Vietnamese food. It's fantastic.
Oh,
Try this Indian food. Try this food from Ethiopia. You'll love it. And that's going to be our kind of like mixed message in that.
I like that.
We also like to throw family in every book. So the first book, Mama Rex has a cameo. The second book, Uncle Terry, the pilot, has a cameo. We always want to have like a good, maybe we'll go older brother. I haven't thought about the full Gambit. Shouts to Gambit from X-Men. She's a French superhero who throws playing cards with kinetic energy. I'm a Marvel nerd. Shouts to the Alice Comics. I like that place on the road.
Shout out to Stanley.
Shouts to Stanley, rest in peace. Yeah, so every book will have a lesson and also family. Always family. I'm big on family.
You have to be.
Yeah.
Family first.
I had 2 dads, you know? I had a cool stepdad and a great biological father. So I have double the dad skills because of my cool 2 dads. So family gets a little wacky in America, but it's family no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You gotta be there for them.
You raised a couple of respectable kids, by the way, Lance.
Thank
they
you.
were very nice. They worked my book. I told them when I'm on Disney or Nickelodeon, I would like to hire them. So the job offer is still there.
Man, Thank you.
This is proof. You can't erase what I just said.
It's
When-
recorded live.
When I'm on Ellen and Joe Rogan, and this is on Nickelodeon, and there's a cartoon,
That's right.
I want the McHan siblings to
we need
help,
Joe Rogan over here.
help with marketing. This is fun, man. I forgot where I was. You know when you're having so much fun, you forget you're on a radio show, podcast.
We're just,
Dadcast.
Dadcast.
Welcome to the
2.0.
Lance and Zeps Dadcast, where we talk about dad topics like changing diapers,
Oh man.
showing your baby, who's a girl, Sports Center every morning, to the anger of your wife because she started throwing food thinking they were
it
baseballs.
was a football.
It was my fault. Oops.
Babe, go look for the
Yeah.
Twinkie.
She stopped now, but
Oh.
she was flinging it like Drew Brees, tossing pieces of banana. Like
There's a Facebook page called Daddy's Digest, and it kind of dives into dads and what,
I like that.
because a lot sometimes we as dads are tough guys over here.
Yeah.
And so sometimes we don't know how to be a dad, so that's kind of the theme
It
of
gives
it.
you some help.
Other fathers give their lessons, share their experience, so it's kind of like collaborative.
Could I learn about how to do my kid's hair? Because I'm the worst. I cannot.
Man,
I could braid. It's not that long enough to braid fully, but the ponytail thing, yikes.
my daughter, it's funny. My daughter's like, she's 13 and she was trying to curl her hair. She's having a bad day and she's crying. She's having a bad hair day, and I'm like, I could help you.
Yeah.
She's like, no, you can't. I'm like, who do you think did your hair when you were a baby? Who do you think put those ponytails in
Me.
your head? Me. I could watch a YouTube video and learn how to, curl hair.
That's true. I could just get a couple scrunchies.
The best one is the
Figure it
guy
out.
who got the vacuum cleaner and he sucked it all up in the vacuum cleaner and took the hair and slid it over.
Whoa,
Boom!
that's
It's Tim
smart.
Ponytail. No flyaways, nothing.
What was that old infomercial? The vacuum.
Oh, man.
Who was that?
I'm glad my
Floby?
parents. The Floby.
Was it Floby?
Yeah.
Weird. I'm a headband guy. She also has a hand-me-down Dodger hat. I'm a Mets fan. I let it slide. They started in Brooklyn. I'm not gonna get mad about it. But I'll throw on the Dodger hat. I got a series of headbands, and she looks cute in the hat. So that's what I do for now. When it gets a little longer, I'll get my braid on.
Get your brain on.
Get my braid on.
Man, my wife's cousin, she does all these elaborate braids. She just learned on YouTube.
Where? Cornrows and stuff.
Oh, crazy braids.
French braids.
Like, way deeper than that.
I like those. Like when they have a cool like they spin and they connect in the back. That's
Yeah.
a lot of skill to do that.
Pretty deep.
Yeah, man. This is great.
Thank
What
God for
time
you.
is it? I feel like
It is.
time's flying when you're having fun. Woo, 10:43.
So, I know you got somewhere to go. And I got somewhere
I have a
to be.
meeting. Shouts to the E-Lab, Entrepreneur Lab in
E-Lab.
Stockton.
George.
Very nice people. George Parrish
Thank you, George.
helping me realize that Rhymosaurs is a bigger business than just kids books. Thanks to all the people that help with that. It's getting good, baby. Jump in now. Get in while you can, kids.
There's a link below in the title.
Buy the book. It's on Amazon.
Over here.
It's on Audible. Soon we're gonna have content on Spotify and iTunes. We did a Santa Claus, but it's CLAWZ, like Claus,
Okay.
and he's a dinosaur Santa.
Oh. That's
He's
so
gluten free and lactose intolerant.
So
you-
you can't have cookies?
No, but you got to get them from somebody like GFAF.
Oh.
Shouts to Angie. If you get gluten free cookies from her and you get some nice lactate milk, then he'll be
Almond
fine.
milk,
If
soy
not,
milk.
he's gonna get bubble guts, coconut milk, yeah, and then he can't drop off presents. Anyway, we wrote a song about him. It's gonna be on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. We're gonna put it on SoundCloud so that Rhymosaurs is on other platforms.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Lance. This was awesome. I feel like we should come back and do a part 2.
Well, when you have the
The next one out.
next one,
I'm ready.
We'll definitely.
I'm ready. December 18th, Lodi, Gingerbugs.
So
Come
there's
see me live.
at Midgley's, I think it's 6:00 next Wednesday. Speaking of literacy,
Mhm.
a friend of mine, Motec. You know Motec?
No.
No.
But I want to
At
do it.
Midgley's, I'll have to tag it in here. He's doing a book drive for.
No way.
Yeah,
December 17th?
next Wednesday, I believe.
That's on Monday?
Next Wednesday.
Oh, crap. Well, I want to look
I'll
on the
get
calendar.
you the date.
Send it to me.
I will
I'm going to donate.
Tag that.
I'm
It's
donating
children's
some
literacy.
Rhymosaurs books. Donating.
So we're gonna donate. My kids, I said, go through your books,
I
pull them
love
out. Let's do something. Good
Yes.
for the community. So I'll shoot that too.
Thank you, man. Yeah.
So-
Shouts to any book drives out there. Holla at me. I'm doing one with the Children's Museum and Channel Brewery in 2019, early January, February, I think. Anyway, book drives,
Cool,
anyone, holla at me. I'm here. I live in Stockton. I love it here.
Oh,
209 718 209. Lance McHan. You were listening to the Lance McHan Show, and I think the interview is done. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Join me next Wednesday. I'll be here every Wednesday. I got tons of guests coming up. Hey, Gene. So enjoy your day. Be good to people and have a smile and be great. Have a good one. Peace.